Hello, some of you already know this game. This is Battlefield 1943, and this is the first in a sort of new feature type of thing that I'm thinking of dubbing the Ocean Sessions. And it's not a Let's Play or a review or anything like that, it's just me playing some stuff. What's the difference between that and a Let's Play, you might say? Well, during a Let's Play, I'm usually trying to sort of show the experience of the game and try and commentate on it while I'm doing it. And be entertaining as I'm playing through the game. But this is just kind of me playing some stuff. I felt like playing Battlefield 1943, and I thought there might be one or two people who might enjoy watching it. So, here it is. It's going to be kind of a run through some games I like playing. Don't expect the usual level of commentary, such as it is. It's just going to be some games, basically. I think Battlefield 1943 is the best of the Battlefield series of games. Not a popular view, I suspect, but hey, shut up. What do you mean login failed? Probably not a popular point of view, I imagine, but I could expound at length the reasons that I think it's the best one, and maybe I will as we go along, who knows. Okay, so our match is going to be Guadal Canal. I did start filming another match a second ago, but I got about 5 seconds into it, and then it ended. So, I'm starting from here instead. I usually start as a rifleman because he's kind of an all-rounder. And let's just get out there and try to take some flags. I usually drive around in this third-person view because I just find it easier. Alright. Sometimes I wait for my team to hop on, but frankly, hardly anyone ever does, so I kind of don't see the point. Usually everyone just stands around trying to nab tanks and planes from each other. They don't want to ride on this scummy, pauperish jeep. Okay, so got... ah, shit, enemies right there, let's get out. Yeah, okay. Now wait for his tank to go away, hopefully. Hopefully he'll think I've left. No, there he is. Tank's coming back. Run, hide. Running and hiding is a classic me strategy for this game. Ah, plunged to my death. That's not what I intended. I don't know if I can get back up here, actually. I should probably quit trying to take this one particular location. But I'm a stubborn bastard. At one point I specialised in taking the airfield on Iwo Jima. I would go straight to the airfield, capture it, and then spend the entire game either there or in its immediate vicinity protecting it as best I could, and when necessary allowing the enemy to take it, only for me to retake it a minute later. You might wonder why I let them take it, but frankly, if it's one guy against a tank or something like that, sometimes you have to let it go. Come on, flag. Down we go. We're doing pretty badly, actually. It looks like the enemy team's dominating most of the island. Not the best position to be in. So take this, and then let's head out. Not sure I want to go for the ridge, that one's always kind of an issue. Oh, fuck. Okay, hide in a bush. Classic me strategy. Stay in bushes as much as possible. Get away from the grenade. Bollocks. That was a good throw. Okay, one classic strategy for this map that can get you killed a lot if people realise you're doing it is hiding on top of this ridge in the middle of the map as a sniper and just picking people off as they run by. If you're careful, it can work very well. Looks like no one's taking the tanks. No wonder we're so far behind. Alright. I'm kind of at the wrong side of the island for that sniper strategy, but no one has taken this yet. Neither team. What a bunch of amateurs. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's take it then, I suppose. Who's that? I can hear gunshots. And footsteps. Oh, it's friendly. Okay. Can I see anyone from here? Yes, that guy. Judging by the way he's standing still, I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually shooting at me, or trying to. In which case, it's probably time to leave. That's a plane. Flown badly. What the hell? Someone shot me from point-blank range with a bazooka. Wow, does your skill know no bounds? Okay, what shall I try next? Okay, I'll go rifleman again, I think. Let's follow this guy. It was up this hill where, or up a hill very near here, where people were standing and, by the looks of it, sniping while I was in that bunker. So let's... Oh. Don't run along the hilltop. Rookie mistake. Silhouetting yourself. Who the fuck is shooting me now? Anyone? Don't see anyone. People often spawn in here, so it's worth keeping an eye on that. Okay. Looks clear. I hope this guy has some kind of sensible idea about where we're going. It's always a little frustrating when someone drives you straight into, for instance, a tank, or indeed off a cliff. Ugh. Not up for that. We got over there. No one. Okay. I find the American voices in this quite obnoxious. They're always going to go, yeah! Fuck, I'm glad I didn't go up there with him. Time to get into cover. And by get into cover, I just mean make myself harder to see. Come on, drive this way. No. Oh, hold on. Yes. Yes. No. I was hoping they'd drive this way because it's actually quite easy to take out a jeep with a rifle grenade. Oh, I got one of them anyway. Ugh. For some reason it wasn't getting out my rifle grenade. I kept pressing the button to change weapon and it didn't. Stupid thing. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling infantry, probably. Since there seems to be a lot of jeep action going on. Let's spawn at the ridge. Ah, tank action as well. I'll lob a grenade down there just for good measure. And someone is doing the same from over that side. Apparently. Well, that is clearly not the position to be in when you're trying to defend from that angle, so let's go up here. Ah, can't believe I got killed by that guy. I shot him in the crotch so many times. How could he still be upright? In any sense. No, let's spawn in there. Stop that guy taking that. Like so. Except it didn't get him killed. How much damage can one guy take? That's ridiculous. No, stop capturing our stuff, bastards. Looks like I'm not going to have an opportunity to do some of my highly skilled sort of one-person anti-tank destruction stuff. I've been known to take out several tanks all by myself in this game. It's a lot easier than in stuff like Battlefield 3. A lot easier. Don't run me down, asshole! Alright. Let's see what we've got over there. There's a guy. Let's win him again. Right. No, don't stop moving around. Yeah! As he tried to jump out. What the hell was that? Was that a tank? I thought I was pretty well hidden there, but maybe not. Okay. Oh, fuel dump's a bad position. Let's get away from here, quickly. Okay, the ridge is in enemy hands, so fucking back up. Ugh. Go! Yeah, the ridge is in enemy hands. Looks like we've got a friendly tank going up there, but just don't turn by yourself. I was about to say, I'm not going to go up and join the fight on the ridge, because it's probably going to be carnage. But it looks like my jeep wanted me to come up here, whether I like it or not. So, I'll give it a go, I suppose. Rush in here, because you can take cover in this corner, and you'll still be able to capture the flag. Enemy guy up there. Okay. What have we got available around here? Well, since this tank has been sitting unattended for pretty much the entire game, let's take it. I'm not really that much of a tank player. I'm more of an infantry player in general. But if I am going to use a tank in a Battlefield game, it's in 1943. Because they're both easier to use and easier to take down than in other battlefields. There's going to be someone up there, I can hear them shouting. So let's just ignore that. Don't really want to be C4'd before I've even got underway. Okay, looks like some enemies are over there. There he is, the little fucker. I knew he was here somewhere. God, it's hard to hit anything in this. Let's just get out, shall we? Well, got that guy. Let's run for cover, run for cover, run for cover. Run! Run! Okay, they're still on me, apparently. Despite the fact that I've run at least a mile. Hide in this smoke. Badly need to reload. Can hear feet. Nice feet or bad feet, can't tell. Can't believe I got out of that mayhem. Okay, so there's a tank over there. Not really equipped to battle that with just my rifle grenades. Okay, get away, get away. No! No! Run away! Don't chase me down like a complete fucking toss bag. What's wrong with you? Don't you have better things to do? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, nice shooting, tank. Wow, you're so good. Alright, let's head off. And completely avoid killing ourselves. Okay. I might go, since they seem to have taken up tank play, I might go for the slightly cheesy but often deeply hilarious bomb car. Just need a car first. Oh no, too late. End of the match. Well, mid-table, that's alright. I don't usually care about score and stuff that much, but I always used to do pretty well in this game, so it's one of the few where I do actually pay attention to the score to some extent. Anyway, cut straight to the next game. Okay, so we're going to be on Wake Island this time. This is the map you play on in the demo, if you play the demo. It's not my favourite. I'd say Iwo Jima is probably my favourite, mainly because of the layout, but partly also because of the... anyone? No? Yeah? Okay. But partly also because of its sort of sunset lighting. Anyway, we have to go ashore here. I'm actually going to go this way. Sorry, buddy who's in my boat, if you think this is the wrong way to go, but... it's my choice, because I'm the driver. Driver's prerogative. So, there's an enemy boat coming to land by the airfield-ish. Fancy chasing it down, friend? Yeah, let's do that. No, not that way. Not that way. That's not where he is. Okay. Let's just charge up here. Through trees too dense to pass through. Alright, so there's a guy somewhere around here. Down you go. Sorry if I kill-stole there, except I'm not really that sorry. You would do the same to me, I guarantee it. There are actually a few nifty strategies that you can use on this map. You can't do it at the moment because someone's taken this fence out, but one thing I like to do is... I don't know, maybe there's always a gap there. I can't remember exactly, but one thing I like to do is hide behind this hut here, between the hut and the fence. And you can capture that flag, and a lot of the time no one will notice that you're there. They'll know there's someone around, but often they won't find you. I shouldn't give away my top tips like that. I'll no longer be a pro! Oh no! I won't be able to call myself Pro No Scope Scion of Tees with 5 Zs. Okay, someone's shooting trees down. Always the most productive thing you can do. Draw attention to your location. Who is shooting at me? Friendly? Is a friendly shooting at me? He is. What a toss bag. Because there is actually friendly fire in this. You shoot at me, you can kill me. So, you know, don't. And certainly not in the name of pruning a palm tree. Toss bag. Alright. So, it looks like several of us are launching an assault on the airfield. Logical choice from the position we were at. Someone somehow managed to drive through me. Commando Gunner 14. As opposed to the slightly more well-known Commando Cleaner 14. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that, but then couldn't think of a mundane job. Because, you know, it's not like I have one or anything. Okay. For the record there, I wasn't saying I was unemployed, I was being sarcastic. I actually have a really, really, really mundane job. But I'm not telling you what it is. Ah, ha ha ha, hello, shady asshole. Oh, someone got him. Oh well. I wanted to shoot him in his shady asshole. Okay. So, we seem to have more or less secured this side of the island, but that won't necessarily last that long. Because there's a boat connection across the middle from there to there. So it's very easy to get between the two tips of the island. So people can easily come in behind what seems to be a secure position. And actually that's something I do a lot. As a general rule, I like to go to where the action isn't. Someone parachuted out behind us. Probably over the airfield, but it looks fairly well populated over there, so I'll leave it. My commentary is becoming a bit more Let's Play-like then. Let's go on the AA gun. I'm hearing a lot of aircraft overhead. Don't see any that aren't ours, though. Where's that? There's a guy. Somewhere just here. I saw him on my radar, but I can't see him now. I suppose he got killed. Okay. Well, it looks like the tank has this bit under control. But I can lend an extra pair of hands. And possibly hop back on the AA, since I've spotted a couple of hostile planes making a run at our vicinity. Oh no, that's friendly. Oops! Fortunately, I didn't actually hit it. Yep, looks like the enemy are in fact not bothering with planes at all. But they have taken the airfield. And since the tank is coming up from that way, judging by the radar, I'll go this way. As a rifleman, I'm not remotely equipped to deal with a tank. Looks pretty clear. One thing I learnt in this game very early on that I've carried over to other Battlefield games, that a lot of people don't seem to think of, is don't silhouette yourself on the tree hilltops. I was out of ammo. Very lucky kill there. Yeah, don't silhouette yourself along the tops of ridges and hills. That sort of thing. Snipers and planes and all kinds of crap can take pot shots at you if you make yourself visible against the skyline. There's another one. GP, GP, GP! Is it the same guy? Could well be. Didn't notice his name the first time. I'm not particularly chasing him down. It's primarily because I assumed he was going to turn around and try to get me, because people are assholes. Is he down? Looks like my teammate might have it under control. That's a plane. So... oh, it might not be, actually. Might be a... Yes, it is a plane. Already down. Fuck off, whoever that was. Might have been a sniper. Didn't sound like a sniper, but it could be. Okay, there are people over there. That's going to need dealing with. I was waiting for someone to run into view, but so far they have not. Let's see if I can get a grenade all the way over there. Not even close. Didn't see where it went, but it certainly wasn't close. Okay. Oh, someone blew up the AA. Wow, what artistry. What skill! Alright, I'm going to try and stay out of sight by going down the far side of this hill. Again, staying below the crest of it, so as not to silhouette myself. Tank up ahead. I would have a punt at that if I was a scout, or whatever the other one is, the engineer type. But as a rifleman... Oh! Someone got rid of it anyway. But there's another one. I'm really not equipped to take on a tank with just rifle grenades. That does not work at all. So, I'm going to try the other approach. Stay out of sight. He's with me. This is pretty cool, actually. 3 of us creeping along trying to get past the tank. This is the sort of thing that I... Shit. Tank. Get out of sight. This is the sort of thing that I found spontaneously happens in 1943. You'll sort of... Not really form into squads or anything, but without ever really deciding to, you'll find that several of you are going in the same direction, with the same idea in mind. Can't believe I actually killed him. Well, that's alright. I think that was my first death. Had a pretty good run there. Okay. Right, well, since you didn't get to see it the last time, how about I try the bomb car this time? Its usefulness is really dependent upon finding a tank, but an enemy tank, that is. Basically, cover the car in C4. Get away! It's a bomb car! Oh, get away! It's a bloody bomb car! I can't blow it up if you're in it, douchebag. The whole idea of the bomb car is to drive up to a tank or similar secured enemy position and then bloody blow it up. I mean, he even watched me planting C4 on it. Okay, here we go, here we go. If I can find them, if I can find them. In there, in there. Don't think I actually killed anyone, but it was still hilarious. Oh, couldn't quite trigger my C4. One of the disadvantages of the Scout is, although you have the immensely powerful C4, you don't have any standard grenades. Okay. Let's try and strike a middle ground between those two and go for the infantry guy, who's the engineer type. And right on cue, it looks like there's a tank on the mini-map. So let's see if I can work round to a suitable position. There it is. Let's run away, so I can't land a hit on it. Let's get over there, hope no one snipes me as I run over. Where's it gone? Looks like the driver has abandoned tank. I think you need some repairs, buddy. As far as I know, you don't get any points for repairing in this game, but it's still worth doing. Okay. So, apparently someone is taking the beach. Oh, it might be us taking the beach, actually. Fuck! Get away! Okay, we're clear. Enemy's gone down there, though. Stay below the crest of the hill again. Oh no. It was our team capturing that. I thought that was already one of ours. My mistake. Alright then. Let's... I don't know. Okay, that's a friendly tank. Almost bricked myself there. Let's head this way and see about getting into that boat and scurrying across the lagoon in the middle. Am I heading the wrong way? I think this is the right way. Of course, it's possible that someone's already taken it. That shot that we saw flying across the sky a minute ago looked like a tank shot. This guy is going for the boat. Don't take it without me! He almost did, but he didn't succeed. Yeah, there's a tank up there. Taking shots at us. Okay. In that case, since the boat is a target, basically I waited until I was out of sight behind this building, and then I got out to swim to shore. And because I am an infantry class, I have a bazooka that I can use to do damage to tanks, but they often take several hits. I think you can take them down in 2 hits if you shoot them from behind, but they often take 3, and I have known them even take more than that. Someone's taking the flag, but I'm still... yeah. I was going to say, I'm still convinced that the tank is around somewhere. Hit him head on. Not ideal, but can't be helped. Yes! One-man tank destroyer. Now, there may well be enemy soldiers still around here, so can't be too cavalier about moving around, but I am somewhat giddy from my first successful tank destruction in some time, because I don't play this game as much as I used to. And I single-handedly captured the capture point as well. Who's the man? I suspect it's probably me. Well, since I live in a house otherwise populated by women, yes, I am indeed the man. Alright. Looks like someone from my team has probably moved up that way towards the next village. No, actually it's the enemy heading this way, so take up defensive positions. Or, since I'm the only person capable of rational thought, I will take up a defensive position. They might not come this way, but it would be a logical choice. Yeah, there's one coming down right now. Chuck a grenade down just to shit him up a bit. And I actually scored a hit on him with it as well. Ha! And I killed him. I really didn't expect to. One of the many, many nice features that I like about this game over other Battlefield enemy plane, over other Battlefield games, is that your grenades, you have infinite ammo for your main weapon, and your grenades and rockets and things, although they are in limited supply, regenerate. So, like, you have 2, and then once you've used them, there'll be a short break, and then you'll have 2 again, if you see what I mean. Okay, so let's take this plane up and try to just roll off the carrier without getting too high, drawing attention to ourselves. Almost crashed into the sea. That's always humiliating. Okay. Is that an enemy plane? Yes. I'm absolutely terrible at dogfighting. I don't think I've ever successfully shot down an enemy plane, but it's worth a go. Of course, that's a moot point since I lost control and crashed into a hill. Hello, you. Stand still so I can shoot you in the head. One thing I like doing on maps where it's possible, like this one, is hiding outside a settlement, or base if you prefer, like this, in a bush, and sniping, rather than going in the obvious up on a hill sort of locations. Okay. Tank. If I was closer, I could take the tank with C4. Oh, someone's already done it, I think. Okay, that's good. Standard strategy on this map also is to blow up this bridge and the corresponding bridge on the other side to stop vehicles moving between one side and the other. They can go down and around like this, but it's slower, and if it's not driven carefully, it can get stuck in the water. Don't see me, don't see me. Good man. Okay, someone dealt with that. Good, good stuff. Very tempted to... Yeah, I was going to say, C4 this. He saw me, unfortunately. Come over. He didn't come over. He did, instead, grenade me. Alright, let's try and move around. Come up behind him. Oh! Sniper over there as well. Don't slip down the hill. Fool. Come on, pop your head out. Yeah, killing spree. And I think on that high note, I'll end Battlefield 1943. As I said at the beginning, this was basically just me playing stuff. It wasn't meant to be a let's play or a guide or a review or anything like that. I was just playing and thought I'd record while I'm doing it. So I hope you got some kind of enjoyment out of it. And I'll see you the next time I have a video up. Bye!